Hello everybody, my new video will dedicating for a very actual topic which discussed globally, that's decarbonization of economies which became much more actual, especially in this period in 2020, 2021. More and more countries talk about their long-term project of decarbonization their economies. So that means zero carbon energy using renewables and a new fashionable energy source, hydrogen. And because this is the important topic everywhere, and many countries nowadays decided that in perspective they will use only natural friendly energy sources, like especially developed economies. So it is the main subject for Azerbaijan, because Azerbaijan is a oil and natural gas supplier, and this is the question: what will be the future of a country which GDP right now consists 47% from oil sector and around 90% of her export are oil product and gas. In this regard, we should tell that Azerbaijan also making some steps in order to develop alternatives. Actually, Azerbaijan has also proposed that soon making about 30% of using energy in country coming from renewables, mainly from solar energy, wind energy, and of course hydroelectric stations. It should be noted that Azerbaijan has high potential of solar and wind energy. Baku is the meaning of city of winds because it's mostly windy throughout the year. Moreover, we should tell that Azerbaijan also not stay apart from hydrogen energy. That's very recently Italian Snap company and Azerbaijan state oil company Sokar, they together making some research and experience of further possibility for export hydrogen via trans-Adriatic pipeline. You know that hydrogen itself is a very active element, chemical element, and it's very actively have correlation with different type of metals. So that was important to know if it's possible to make in the future mix like natural gas with hydrogen, piping it through the existing pipeline system. And some research in different part of the world regarding to pipeline transportation, because these experiences done not only by these companies, shows them average mix can include around 10 to 20% of hydrogen. The same result was coming out from here. So who knows, in the perspective, soccer will be actively joined to the hydrogen export, and one of the way how to produce it, maybe it will be from methane, even though methane has cheaper possibility for production of hydrogen, but it is environmentally friendly. For this, it's very important to catch carbons which will be coming out after the synthesis of methane. Another important development which happened on 28 May in the Day of Republic of Azerbaijan, when President Aliyev introduced a new project of re-establishment cities on the uh, recently liberated occupied territories. It should be noted that during the occupation by Armenia, these territories during the 30 years, it was completely collapsed, and no any building or objects remain on these territories. So Agdam also known now as a Hiroshima of Caucasus because it's completely destroyed. So the very important inauguration process happened yesterday, and within the project of rehabilitation, reconstruction of whole region, which totally 10,000 kilometers now, it's expected that these regions completely will be deharmonized. This is one of the main tasks in order to reconstruct. So mainly energy sources which will be used here will be coming from hydroelectric stations, which actually uh, apart from other territory of Azerbaijan, there are plenty many rivers here and region rich for uh, kinetic energy, and it's plenty possibilities for this. Another issue, of course, is solar energy and wind energy. By the way, I think that parallel with this, there will be other type of energies will be widely used, and also because throughout whole territory, smart cities and smart villages will be built. Agdam will also smart city, which will be suited for all conditions which was developed by United Nations. They developed some concept of smart city, which including 18 items, and Agdam was completely reconstructed in according to this let's say, the Harborne Smart City Constitution, and moreover, the transportation issue, communications, everything in the city will be only using friendly, natural friendly sources. And the construction of city started. Yeah, optionally, it's easier to project from the beginning, and it is only important to have political will and making long-term foreseeing about the future. And that step will push for further development of Azerbaijan in general. So if only mm, liberated territories around Karabakh will start to be reconstructed in according to this conception, it's without any objection will also positively affect other regions and will have spillover effect throughout the total region, not within Azerbaijan, but also to the South Caucasus. As for additional volumes of oil and gas, which will be freed thanks to this new conception, without any objection, even though there will be wide decarbonization throughout the world, still oil and gas will be demanded for petrochemical production, for petrochemical industry, which is widely using oil in production many different products. So this will only have a possibility for further industrialization within the Azerbaijan with making additional income, which will be without any objection much higher than only selling crude oil and crude natural gas. So the future is not so far, it is like 10-15 years perspective. Yesterday, on May 28, there was a start point for reconstruction and making decarbonization within the Azerbaijan. We just can proceed and follow how things will be happen. Thank you for your attention and patience. Be healthy and bye. See you till the next my production. Bye.